What's good, gamers? Welcome back to another episode of Fizzy MTG, guys. Today we're going to be looking at this 1,000 rare box from Cool Stuff Inc. Spoiler alert, the box is empty because I already took all the cards out of it for the video because I have made a series from this that you guys will get to see that where I read every card, but this is going to be episode 0 where I'm just going to show you guys every card in this. There are 1,000 rares. I'm going to zoom in here. And we're going to just show every rare, and you guys can, decide what you think about this box below. And let me know if you guys think, hey, this is a cool little box, And I'm going to go pretty quick because there is 1,000 cards. And yes, there are duplicates. I got to situate here, sorry. There are multiple, types of cards. I gotta be honest with you guys. When I saw this, I saw it on Amazon. This was a $130 box. It's from Cool Stuff Inc., which I already have ordered stuff from before, and I know that they did pretty good as far as like what I got, good assortment and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, I want legends, right? Whenever I say that, a legend appears. That's great. I want legendary creatures because, and I love me some Primeval Protector. Because I'm trying to get into building commander decks just because it's fun, and I'm anticipating hopefully at some point in the near future being able to play some commander with friends. And so I am, really trying to build my legends sort of collection so that whenever we're all able to, we can get together and we can sort of build some commander decks together. So I want to have as many legends available to me as possible because all of my friends like to build way different types of decks. And this way we can experiment, and I myself like to build like all kinds of decks, but especially mono green, big things because just fun times, I like to say I'm a mono green Timmy, like hardcore, because I just love the big creatures. They're just really fun. I love Charmbreaker Devil, such a cool card. So this set did give me, it did give me a lot of legends, which you guys probably haven't seen a lot of them right now, but don't worry, we'll get into them. This was a legend I was very excited for too. Again, $130 for this box. You guys can decide below whether you think it's worth it or not. For me, I didn't care what and I wanted Cody. I didn't have one of these before, but now I do, so I'm really, really happy about that. Cody Vociferous Codex, however you say it. So I'm really happy about that. Got this guy. I'm not going to flip all the flip cards. If you guys want to see all that action, then check out the series where I literally read all of these cards. Now, I don't read, obviously, the same card twice in a lot of cases. I don't read that card again unless it's been multiple episodes later, and then I forgot that I read it. Then I might read it, but most likely I don't read it again. So, and I don't think I skipped any, but feel free to roast me in the comments if there's a card that I didn't read. In any of the episodes, if you manage to keep track. That seems almost impossible, but hey, if you do it, heck yeah. More power to you. But yeah, a lot of really cool cards in this lot. A lot of cool legends. Oh, we gotta wait for the focus there. We're going too fast. Really, really fun. And I'm excited because a lot of these cards were just cards that I wasn't able to get from commander decks, or legends I didn't pull, or even sometimes legends I did pull, or rares that I did pull, but that I wanted more of. Because half the time, it's like the rares in the set, you got your, bootlegger stash, which is like, I love Goro so much. Your bootlegger stash, which is like a $26 mythic, those are fun, but half of the rares I end up being like, ooh, this is sick, I hope I get this. It's like less than $1. And I just think it's amazing, like the card. So I don't know if it's just some of the cards that I like aren't as good as I think they are. Oh, I love Myojin of Towering Might. Or if like it's just, you don't have to pay a lot for those because they're not that hard to come by, or because there's so many things that does that or whatever. Got the cool art Mech Titan Core. But as you can see, these are some newer sets. We've got Ikoria, we've got Kamigawa, Strixhaven. So it's got a good variety of cards. Oh, shoot. Skipped one there. We don't want to skip any there. I thought it had a really good variety of cards. I'm going to have to pick up the pace, actually, because as I love that card. As I'm realizing, I'm very, not that, well, no, it doesn't matter how long this video goes, I guess. It's still going to show all the cards. It might be the last video where I went through 1,000 cards. It took me an hour. So just be aware. I'm trying my best to go quicker here just to show through all the cards because you guys should be able to pause. I love this art. It's so cool. You guys should be able to pause it at any time, hopefully, and read any of these cards you want. So I'm just going to go through. That way, any of you guys interested in like, ooh, kind of like, I want to see them, but I want to see them quick, but there's 1,000 cards, so just know that it might take me an hour, guys. No promises. I might get through this in 20 minutes, 25 minutes. I might get through this in an hour and a half. So just prepare to be with me. Of course, you guys know, if you clicked on the video, you know how long it is. So you guys don't have, or I mean, not don't have, you guys have what I don't have right now. You know how long the video is. I have no clue. I'm sitting here totally blind, like just going through each card because like, and again, I did read these and spoiler alert, guys, it took me 8 episodes. That's going to be at least 4 hours to read all of these cards. So look forward to 4 hours of reading with Fizzy Mania, aka Fizzy MTG, because holy crap, there's a lot of cards in here, and most of the time I just read the card, but every once in a while I throw in a little, you know, something that you could do with the card. Not much, but like, you know, you get a couple things like with Daemogoth Titan or Woe Eater. I don't remember which one it is. It's the 11/10 for 4 mana that can sit on your field, and if you attack or block, you have to sacrifice a creature. Yeah, I mentioned that you can just fling it at, you know, your opponent's face if you're in red and green. And that's really fun because who doesn't want to fling an 11/10 at their opponent's face? I dang sure would love to fling an 11/10 at my opponent's face. Like any and every game, okay? If I can fling an 11/10 at my opponent's face, you better believe that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to turn this just so you guys can read that. I realize I didn't do that with the other one. I will try to do that if I come across more of these so that it is readable, hopefully, if you pause. But, yeah, again, I am super happy. And you guys might be like, man, yeah, but you're getting, like, some of those cards, you're getting, like, 5 or even almost 10 of. And I'm like, yes, I wish there was 20. But you know what? You can't always get 20 of every card. Hold on, did this one get readable? Blammo. Now it did, I think. I hope. You can't always get 20 of a card that you want. Just because I'm a guy that likes to have 20 of everything doesn't mean other people do. But I am very happy that they gave me play sets, double play sets and a half of a few of these cards because, again, that's nice. Even especially for rares. Like I assumed that it was going to be a little different. I didn't know if I would get less or if I would just get more. Like get a crap ton where it'd be like, oh, this rare is like 10 cents, so they're going to give me 50 of these. I thought it might be something like that. And your mileage may vary. I don't know. I don't know how Cool Stuff Inc. sort of situates their stuff. All I know is they done right by me, in my opinion. And I, you know, love it. Just going to turn that one around for you guys just for one there. Dream Strix. A lot of cool cards. Again, I am very happy because I wanted those legends, man. I wanted those legends. I wanted to get some of the rares that I didn't get. And in my box, it had all the way up to the Kamigawa Commander set decks or whatever. I mean. And that is pretty hype because that's been maybe my favorite stylish set so far. Like just stylistically because I love Samurai and everything. And there's just so many cool cards from that. And it was really good. And from what I've heard from everybody, that draft experience is freaking amazing. So maybe I'll take some of my cards and I'll make a draft cube eventually because I, you know, didn't get to draft it. Obviously, well, I guess maybe not obvious, but, you know, that's awesome art right there. Speaking of the devil, beautiful Kamigawa. Come on, focus. Yeah, beautiful. But, yeah, so I didn't get to, you know, oh, yeah, I love that card right there, too. I didn't get to draft it, but, I have used some of the cards, and, you know, I love the flavor, man. Just the flavor is just there. And this is one of the coolest cards too. Also, I love, and you guys can let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree with me, but I love the concept of equipment creatures. Now, I don't know if anyone or if everyone else agrees with me, but the fact that you can have an equipment that is also a creature, to me, is just very interesting. I think that's a cool idea, and I hope they explore it more in whatever set they can where it would make sense. Because, I love spiders too. Spider cards, that's my tribe, man. Spiders, that is my dang tribe in Magic. I don't know why, but I freaking love it. But also, I love Viashinu dragons, like anything like that, beasts. I like a lot of tribes, but spiders are my fave, my absolute fave. And it's probably because that's kind of what I started with. That's what got me excited. So I'm looking forward for more spider. Every time a set comes out, I'm like, but does it have a spider? Are we getting a good spider? I can't wait for a set that's got a mythic spider that just like, it brings spiders into like competitive. You know what I mean? Because like, I don't know anything about competitive Magic, but from what I've heard, I know that some of the decks have used spiders, but I don't know if there's ever been a spider-focused like deck that's been like, this is a spider tribal, or like this deck only works because spiders, and like the spider is the main focus. I don't know if that's ever been like a world event deck or like you know what I mean, like a champion kind of dealio. I don't know. If you guys know, hit me up in the comments because I'd be very excited to know. But I love spiders in Magic. So I'm always looking at that, seeing if there's a new one. What is your favorite tribe? What do you guys like? Are you like, do you like rogues? Do you like humans, knights, crabs? Crabs? What do you guys like? What is your favorite, tribe type? Are you like, I don't know, orc tribal, goblin tribal? I know goblin tribal is fun. I actually would love to do some fungusy stuff. That seems like it'd be fun. Fun guy. Sorry, I had to make the fun guy joke, but I didn't say I'm a pretty fun guy. But you get what I'm going for there. Fun guy. Anyway, what is your favorite tribe? What is your favorite color in Magic as well? I don't know if I've asked that before. Mine is obviously green, if you couldn't tell. I am a huge fan of green cards. And then my second favorite is either red or blue, I think. But, like, I don't know. It's a little tricky. And I don't know what my least favorite would be. Because, like, I really like vampires, and a lot of black cards are vampires. And I really like angels. And I think most white or red cards are, or like most angels are either white or red. I think there are maybe some black angels as well. But, like, so, like, I like both those, but I don't know which one I like more. So that's a little tricky. But you guys can let me know in the comments what your favorites are and what orders. If you know that. That's a cool little thing I would be interested to know. Also, maybe it can help me decide whether I should like make more content, focus around different color pairings or whatever. If you guys are interested in any of that kind of stuff. Again, feel free to suggest like types of videos or like just videos in general. Like there's something you want me to see. Like I had someone comment, it's been a while back at the time this video comes out, where they asked me to make a video to show them how to play a deck. And I was like, I mean, I don't know if I'm honestly the best guy to ask for this because, the way I play the deck and the way that you play the deck is going to be very different, I would imagine, or most people. But I made the video anyway. I was like, you know what? I'll give it a try. Hopefully it's not too confusing. I tried to sort of break everything down and just went the approach of explain what everything does and give some basic like scenario usage. But I imagine it's probably still way more all over the place. But my mind works weird. If you try to break things down too simply for me, I love Shivan Dragon. Then it just goes like right over my head a lot of the times. But if you kind of complicate something just enough, that's where it starts to click for me. And I'm like, okay, now I get it. It's that little degree of complexity that overcomplicates it that gets my overly analytical mind going in a lot of cases where like I'll be looking at something and I'll be like, oh, okay, but like yeah, if it's a little bit more complicated than it needs to be in some cases maybe not, situational, but then I'm like, okay, now I know what you're talking about. Let's build that deck. That sounds sick as heck, stuff like that. So hopefully that video is good. But if you guys have any suggestions for any types of videos you want me to make, then let me know in the comments below. And if I'm able and I think I can do it, I will, try my best, because that's kind of the point of this channel, is to do some stuff to where you guys can see and enjoy it. Just kind of have some fun watching me open cards and look at stuff. Oh yeah, it's got Mania in it, and I love that because it's got Mania in it. If you guys don't know, one of my nicknames, this is also my other channel, is Romania. Yeah, so Mania is a very near and dear to my heart. The term, a lot of my friends sometimes, especially in the YouTube space, refer to me as Mania, or sometimes Mr. Mania. And so that's just kind of a fun little thing if you guys didn't know. But yeah, once again, just to reiterate, feel free, suggest video types and, content. Oh, I love this card too, Ruxa, Patient Professor, that you want to see me make. And if I can, I will when I can, because between this and work and all the other YouTube stuff I do, because I also record with my good old buddy Brandon over on a channel called Gamer Meet, where we make gaming content. And if you guys are interested in that, we post daily, and it's a lot of fun. But I also make all the thumbnails for that, schedule it, upload, a lot of the kind of stuff for that too. So it's a lot of work, and it's a heck ton of fun. And again, if any of you guys are interested in gaming shenanigans, you just want to hear a couple bros, it's just more or less like you're hanging out, because there's not a lot of crazy editing. There is editing, but nothing too over the top where it's just ridiculous or anything. It's just some chill gaming bro time with me and a friend, and occasionally a guest or two. And we just go through, this is an interesting card, Jar of Eyeballs. We just go through some stuff, and we're currently playing stuff like Majora's Mask. We've got Pokemon Legends Arceus slowly going. We just beat Bloodborne. Oh, God, that game is so good. What's your favorite video game? You guys play games out there? Are you guys epic gamers out there? Or are you hardcore gamers? What do you play? Did you play Elden Ring? I am a huge nerd and a huge weeb. My favorite game franchise is probably Pokemon. And just it's one of my favorite franchises out there. I've been a huge Pokemon fan since I was a wee little child, and I still love it to this day. I watch the anime. I play the card game a very little amount, but I do have a lot of the old cards. If you guys would be interested in seeing some of those, my old collection, hit me up in the comments. But yeah, I watch some Pokemon. I play all the games. I've played, I think, every mainline Pokemon game, at least one version, since the beginning. So I'm a huge OG Pokemon fan. I also just love anime in general. But video game wise, Pokemon, Zelda, Mario, I play kind of all of it a little bit. I'm a huge fan of Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Neo, actually one of my favorite of the sort of Souls-esque games. And if you guys haven't played Neo, holy crap. There is a playthrough of Neo on my Israelmania channel, and currently my buddy Jiggy Jag Plays going through Neo as well, if you want to get sort of his. I don't know how fast he's going to go through it. It might take him a while, but if you guys want to be able to keep up with something that might go on for a little while before it's actually finished, then watch it at a slow, leisurely pace over on Jiggy Jag's channel. Or if you want to binge it all, go check the entire video playlist. I think it's 30 something or 40 something parts on Israelmania. We did it. It was the very first series I ever recorded gaming wise, I think, for my first YouTube channel. Way back in the day, me and Jiggy, Jiggy, when we recorded that, I think he was because he recorded it with me, he was just kind of commentating. He was 14 or 15, I think, which is really funny because now he's, God, I don't know, 19 or 20, something like that. He getting up there. He's starting to get old. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Jiggy. If you're watching this, you're not old, buddy. This card 100% is, well, I don't say 100%, but it's 80% highly likely to go into Big Boys, which is getting a new name. Keep up to date for the update on that whenever I make the Commander video for that. So I'm going to set that one to the side. But, yeah, man. it's a lot of work, a lot of fun. I'm on YouTube a lot, and it's a blast. But holy cow, man! Even just editing these videos, like these videos are just pretty chill for the most part. I would say, get that load focus in there. Pretty chill and like very minimal editing, but because I record in batches, I have a lot of editing to do at a time. Currently, right now, I think I've got about 7 or 8 hours of footage that I've got to edit just for upcoming videos that I'll need to get edited hopefully pretty soon. So tonight I'm going to try to get a little bit edited. I don't know how much, but again, I'm going to try to keep it to where I've at least got at least 1 video a week for you guys, but hopefully 3. And if I'm able to keep it up, you know, maybe 1 a day. Thankfully, I've got One Pack Cracks taking up some of the shorts for a couple of days in there, like the sort of in-between days and on the weekends. That makes things so much nicer because I can record a lot of those in a little bit of time. I think I recorded 12 and 11 minutes. So that is very nice to just go through those and edit them out and then just be like, okay, that's 12 days of content, you know? Whew, very nice. This is a solid little card here, too. I'll move it to where you guys can read that one. But I think, anyway. Feel free to let me know which card in this lot that you guys have seen that has excited or interested you the most. If there has been one. If you've seen a card in this lot and you're like, oh, dang. There's like, you got this card, my guy. You should put that in a deck because it's underrated. And it's like 28 cents on TCG Player. But, oh my God, I swear, one of these days, when people figure out how good that card is, it's going to be worth like $2. Yeah, hit me up with any of that. I'm very excited to know what you guys think is fun, good, whatever it may be. All that good junk. Because, like, and also just be like, yo, bro, you need to build a deck around this card. It's jank as heck, but it's fun as heck, dog. And that's all you need to know. Because you know what? I mean, that's it. To me, I don't care if it's jank, if it's fun. I love this card. It's just a ooze. It's just a good time. Just a good time, dog. General, whatever his name was. Heck yeah. Blammo. Again, I am trying to go through this quick. My stack keeps wanting to slide around. These cards are in really good condition to me as well. They're very snappy. Oh, you see they're falling off the pile. Pile, straighten yourself up now. I need you to be good. Work for me here. There we go. New pile. Blammo. Yes. We might actually be able to do this, guys. We've only got 2 little piles left. This is the first of them. If we can get through it, then we might be able to do this in less than 30 minutes. Holy crap. I didn't know if it would be possible. No, I knew it would be possible because I have done one of these in 30 minutes before, the very first one I did, but I was going pretty quick. And, I mean, I'm trying to go pretty quick in these because, again, I know you guys can pause. And, again, please let me know in the comments if you guys enjoy this type of video where it's just literally flicking through some cards and, like, not, like, sitting around on any of them except for whenever the focus is not playing nice with me. And you're like, oh, yeah, I kind of just like this because you can just speed through. You'll pick up a card. Every once in a while, you'll be like, oh, what was that card? Hold on now. And you got to bring it back, and then you watch it, and you pause it, and you're like, dude, oh, shoot, I did not expect that card. That would be a super fun card. Or, oh, that's my favorite card. Oh, my God, I can't believe you pulled my favorite card. Are you guys like that? I know I am in a lot of ways. If someone gets, like, if I'm watching, like, a draft or something, and someone pulls my favorite card from a set, I'm like, oh, they got it. What are they going to say about it? What are they going to say? Do they like it? Or are they going to tell me that card's trash, like it's unplayable? Because, you know, sometimes that happens. You're like, oh, I'm so excited for this card. And then you watch it reviewed. And then, like, one of your, like, your top channels that you like Commander's Quarters? Is that the name of the channel? Dang, I'm blanking on the channel name now. You know, Mitch from, I believe it's Commander's Quarters. He'll be like reviewing and he'll be like the Golden Toilet Award and one of your favorite legends is in there and you're like, no. He's like, this card is only useful in this strategy, and you're like, but it's a fun card, and you're like, but he, you know, he's ranking them based on his opinion also, and you know, the way that he would use it or thinks it is best utilized. So it makes sense there's going to be disagreements, but it's just really funny. I'm always like, oh, man. And then, like, on the other hand, like, if, like, my favorite card is, like, and the best card in the set is obviously this card, and it's green, and it's one of my favorites, I'm like, yeah, my boy, he did it. He made it to the top of the pack, you know. Like, I get very, very excited about that. So I'd be very curious to know if you guys, are the same when it comes to that. Oh, crap, I almost skip past this one. Okay, I got to try to be quick because we are on a tight crunch here. We got like 4 minutes left, which I think should be plenty of time, but if the focus gives me fits, then I don't know. We'll see. Oh, shoot. My stacking abilities are also giving me fits here. There we go. Yes, focus. Come into focus, darn you. Come on. Yes. Surge Hacker Mac, baby. Yeah. Oh, yes. Straighten up the stack. Straighten up the stack. Move it aside. Start a new stack. Yeah. But, yeah, as we're nearing the end of this box, what do you guys think of it? Do you guys think this has been a good box? Do you guys think this box is worth $130? Or would you be interested in something like this? Should I do anything particular with any of the cards in this box? Now, I will say I'm probably immediately after this video going to take every legend and put it in its own box because, again, I am trying to, like, sort my legends and such because I am interested in doing that, and that's just fun. Also, I don't know why, but one of my Zen places, oh, I love this card. That's the one that's going in Big Boys, just the other art. One of my, like, Zen things is sorting my cards. Hit me up in the comments if any of you are the same way, where it's like, oh my god, I could sort Magic cards for a freaking living. You know what I mean? Like, oh my god. It's like, it's taxing as heck, but it is also so satisfying, at least to me, and just so, like, I want to say comforting and relaxing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what it is about it, but, like, even just the ASMR to me of, like, the card sound of, like, flicking them onto the table and, like, man, it's just everything about it, dude. I love it. I love it. We have actually completed this box in under 30 minutes. I can't believe it. That is insane. This is the last card right here. Heck yeah. Woo! That's going to do it, guys. That is 1,000 cards. This has been episode 0. If you guys are interested in hearing me read each and every non-duplicate in this box, then stay tuned because we've got an 8-part series coming up soon. And it's going to be, they're going to be like this episode in length. And, yeah, I hope you guys look forward to that. If you're interested, I hope you guys enjoy it. Put this on the screen just because. Let's get a card up here you guys can look at while I'm talking to you. But, yeah, man, I'm really excited. I can't wait to show you guys the deck that I'm going to be most likely putting this card in as well. Because, yeah, it's just, it's fun. Big Boys getting a new name, getting a new style. It's going in, it's being a commander deck now, and, oh man, I got to do a lot of testing though, so it might be a while before it comes out because it might get iterated like crazy. That's what happened in the first one, so I want to do the same for the commander deck, and I don't know when I'm going to get to play. But that's going to do it for this episode. If you guys enjoyed this episode, leave a like, comment, consider subscribing, all that good junk. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If you enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Later.